Hello and welcome to day 2 of our 31-day yoga challenge. How are you all feeling after yesterday? Hopefully a little bit more refreshed and ready to work into our hips. So lots of really deep, stretchy hip asanas. For some of you that live in a tighter body, maybe have quite a lot of tightness or tension around the hips, this might be a little bit of a challenging flow, but just work with it, work with your breathing, and just find what feels right. As always, I always say it, find what feels good for you and your body. As usual, if you need any blocks, any bolsters or any straps, feel free to use anything that you need. So let's get going. So we're actually going to start all the way over on our all fours. Just going to work through a couple of cat and cows just to really mobilize the spine, wake the spine up. So again, you can tuck underneath the toes just to relieve some pressure. You can roll up the mat or you can pop something soft underneath the knees, anything that you need. Inhale, drop the belly, send the chest through, lift the eyelids. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin to the chest, pressing through the palms. Inhale, arch the spine, looking up. Exhale, rounding the spine, looking down. Inhale, arching the spine, look up. And exhale, round the spine, look down. Once more, inhale. And exhale. Coming back to a neutral spine, tucking underneath the toes, press through the palms, finding your first downward facing dog. You might need to walk the hands slightly further forwards, you can bend the knees, you can find any movement. Really give yourself a good old stretch here. And on your next breath in, starting to walk the feet towards the hands into a forward fold. So you can either keep the knees nice and bent, really soften the body along the thighs, or you can start to lengthen the legs and just relax down. Inhale, gently rise, circle the arms over the head, lifting all the way up. And exhale, hands through the heart center, Samasthiti, release the palms forwards and relax the shoulders back. So we're going to take a nice big step, so stepping your left leg all the way back, facing the front. So those feet, slightly turn the feet out towards the side, heels come inwards. We're going to find a wide squat, so dropping all the way down. Keep pressing those knees back, roll the shoulders. Then can you drop a little bit further? So we're working those hips, but we're also firing up through the legs. You can sway from side to side, massage the feet. And coming back to a static position, placing the hands on top of the thighs, dropping a little bit further. Can you feel your legs? Now tucking the tailbone under. Naturally it wants to stick out, so keep on tucking it, keep everything super tight. Doing so good. Take a nice breath in, lift the chest. Exhale, take your right shoulder all the way over towards that left knee, so we're adding a little twist here. Inhale, lifting back to center. And exhale, left shoulder over towards the right knee. Inhale, back to center. Hold it here. Reach the arms over the head, find your length. And then exhale, take the hands down onto your mat. Start to lengthen through the legs. You might need to heel toe the feet out ever so slightly. Taking a wide forward fold. So just relax the body down. The hands can be out in front or they can be along the same line as the heels. Keep squeezing the thighs. The lower body or foundation stays nice and active, nice and strong and secure. On your next inhale, walking the hands over towards your right foot. Turning the right foot forward so it faces the top edge of your mat. And then coming up onto the ball of the left foot. We're now going to heel toe that right foot to the outside edge of your mat. So you're in your wide yogic lunge, but staying with that high lunge. If this is too much, you can drop the knee down at any point. It's not a problem. If you're staying in your high lunge, keep pressing that left heel all the way back. Engaging through the quads. As we find some movements, start to take circles with your hips. This can feel a little bit strange to begin with, but it's a really beautiful one. Pressing into your palms, staying with your breathing. And then switching the direction. And coming back to neutral. Heel toe your right foot all the way into your centre line. Placing the right hand on the outside edge this time. Drop your left knee down to the earth so you come into a nice low lunge. Inhale, lift the arms over the head. Tucking underneath the tailbone, engaging through the core muscles. Exhale, bring the left fingertips down towards the mat, taking a side bend. Maybe you can take the fingertips down. Maybe they can come down onto your mat, maybe a block. Rolling your right shoulder back. Inhale, lift the arms. And exhale, the right fingertips come down or come towards your mat. And taking your side bend. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands either side of your right foot. Tuck underneath your left toes so you come back into your high lunge. Walk the hands back through the centre and all the way over to the left hand side. So same again, pivot onto the ball of the right foot. Heel toe the left foot to the outside edge of your mat. Hands come in the inside of the foot. So you're back in your high, wide yogic lunge. Send your breath into your right heel. Keep engaging through the thighs, through the quads. And let's add our movements. So circling through the hips. Pressing into the palms. Start to notice any differences as well in each side of the body. Maybe one side feels a little bit tighter than the other. That tends to be the same for everybody. And then switching the direction. And releasing back to neutral, dropping the right knee down, heel toe the left foot into your centre line. Sweep the arms over the head, low lunge. So again, tucking underneath the tailbone, scooping the belly away from the thigh, relax the shoulders. Take an inhale, keep finding length. Exhale, right fingertips come down towards your mat, side bend. Maybe you can bring the fingertips all the way down, or maybe you need a block, or maybe you're just quite happy letting them float. Inhale, lift the arms. And exhale all the way over to the left hand side, so the left fingertips come down. Right arm reaching up and over. Inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, take the hands either side of your left foot. We're going to flow through our vinyasa. So tucking underneath the right toes. Press back into your plank position. Shoulders track over the wrists. Engage the core. Exhale, lower. Knees or toes. Totally up to you. Through chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra or upward facing dog. You're taking upward dog. Lifting those thighs. Squeeze the butt. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Beautiful work. Inhale, right leg rises to three-legged dog, allowing your hip to open, but try and keep your shoulders square by pressing through the palms. Exhale, bringing the leg through the center, taking your right heel over towards the left hand and your right knee over towards your right wrist. Just drop the body all the way down, sink into your pigeon. For some of you, this might be really, really challenging or a complete no-go. If so, roll back onto the hips, take a nice deep knee bend, and then walk the body all the way down onto your mat. For those of you that would like a bit of a deeper stretch, walk the hands back towards the body. You're going to catch hold of your left foot and ease the foot towards the butt. So you should start to feel that through the front of the leg, through the quad. Once you've found your stretch, here is the challenge. Can you square the shoulders so they face forwards? Yes. Keep lifting the chest. Maybe this is okay, maybe you want to stay here, maybe you want to bring the foot into the crook of the elbow, or maybe you want to join the palms together, find your mermaid. Whichever option you're at, fully embrace it, enjoy it. And if you've taken your quad stretch, just relax the leg all the way down behind. Walking the hands out in front, relax the body, surrender for 3 breaths. Inhale and exhale through the mouth. Inhale and exhale. Once more, inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, everybody, walking the hands back towards the body, bringing that left leg all the way around so we come into a nice seated position. So taking the feet hip distance apart, nice deep knee bend here. You can hug the shins, you can interlace the fingers, lift up through the spine. As you exhale, you're going to send the weight towards the hip bones. Keep lifting through the chest. Inhale. Exhale, round through the spine, tuck the chin. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Holding it here, so option to stay here. Or option to start to lift the feet. You can now bring the knees together if you're keeping them lifted, and the hands come down the side. If you want to, you can start to lengthen the legs. It will test your balance. Keep lifting up through the chest. Whichever option works for you. Wherever you are, gently release. And then pressing back into your plank position. So make your way there however that works for you. Maybe crossing through the legs, lift the chest, lift the hips and step back. Flowing into your plank. Exhale through chaturanga. Inhale baby cobra or upward dog, totally up to you. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. 3-legged dog on your left side, left leg rises. Allow your hip to open. Exhale, bringing that leg through. Take your left heel towards your right wrist and your left knee over towards the left wrist. Dropping all the way down into your pigeon or rolling onto your hips to find your 90-90 and then walk the body. And surrender. If you'd like to take your deeper stretch of the quad, walk the hands back towards the body, lift up through the chest, this time catching the hold of your right foot, ease the leg towards the butt. And then the hardest part, squaring those shoulders. Does this side feel different or maybe it feels a little bit easier? You can also bring the foot into the crook of the elbow or maybe joining the hands, finding your mermaid. You've taken your quad stretch, gently releasing, release the leg. Find one more breath. All the way down here in your pigeon. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth, let the breath go. More, inhale. And exhale. Once more, inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, walk the hands back towards the body. Swinging that right leg all the way around. Now taking the soles of the feet together into your star pose. Lift up through the spine. Relax the shoulders. If you want a deeper stretch, draw the feet closer towards the body. If it's too much of a stretch, just take them further away. Absolutely fine. Keep lifting, find your length, relax the shoulders. If the eyes are closed, just allow them to open. Taking the hands down onto your mat, we're going to press back into an all fours position. So swing the legs all the way back, tabletop, working through cat and cow. Inhale, arching the spine, lift the eye gaze, drop the belly. Exhale, round the spine, touch chin to the chest. Inhale, arching the spine, look up. Exhale, round the spine, look down. Inhale, arch the spine, look up. Exhale, round the spine, look down. Inhale, coming back to neutral, tuck underneath the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. We're going to flow through our vinyasa, so coming all the way forwards into your high plank, brace the core. Exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, lifting the hips, downward facing dog. So stepping your left foot between the hands and then grounding down through the right heel, warrior one. Inhale, sweep the arms over the head, tucking underneath the tailbone, then sinking nice and low. Keep pressing into the outside edge of your right foot. Then can you sink a little bit lower? Yes. Opening up, warrior two. Open through the arms, through the chest. So now the hips square forwards. Keep sinking. And then relaxing the shoulders, arms stay active. Extended warrior two. Extend and reach all the way to the left hand side. Left forearm to thigh. Right arm reaches all the way up and over. So this is the challenge, to keep rolling that top shoulder back, opening and lifting through the heart. For some of you, this might be enough, or others, you might want to drop the hips, take the hand to the ankle, to a mat, or to a block. Inhale, sun warrior. Lifting through the body. Stay nice and strong in your foundation. Exhale, Trikonasana, triangle, arms nice and wide. Lengthening through both of the legs, but squeeze the thighs. Send your hips all the way to the right hand side. Extend and reach to the left, and then tip the body down. Hand meets the leg. So keep reaching up through the right fingertips. You can stay here, or you can take your bind, bring your top arm behind the back, fingertips to your thighs. Keep squeezing the thighs, bracing the core. And then slowly releasing, coming back to our sun warrior. So bending the left knee, release your right arm down the right leg, and then lift the body and lift your left arm. Exhale, warrior two. And then lifting up, turning the feet so it faces forwards. We're going to bring the hands behind the back, roll the shoulders, interlock the fingers and press the backs of the hands down towards your mat. Take a breath. Exhale, forward fold, hinging forwards through the hips, allowing the arms to float behind, all the way up towards the ceiling. So this is a beautiful one for the hips, for the hamstrings, but also for your shoulders. Just going to hang here for a moment. If this doesn't feel good, just bring the hands down to your mat. If you have your hands interlaced, gently unlock them, bring the hands down to your mat. Inhale, lift up through the chest, through the head. Exhale, take the hands onto your hips. Then inhale and rise. We're going to turn the feet all the way over to the right hand side, finding our warrior one. So pressing down through the back edge of your left foot, bending into your right knee. Inhale, lift the arms, tuck the tailbone. And then again, can we sink a little bit lower? Yes. Exhale, open to warrior two. So strong. Relax the shoulders. Extended warrior. Extend and reach all the way to the right. Right forearm to your thigh. Reach your left arm up and over. Keep rolling the shoulder back. Open your heart. If you'd like the option, drop the hips, take the hand to the ankle or to your mat. Now staying nice and strong in your foundation, sun warrior, lift the body. Exhale, Trikonasana, triangle, arms wide. Lengthen both of the legs, really squeeze and engage the thighs. Press the hips to the left. Extend to the right, and then tipping the body down when you're ready. If you want to take your bind, bring the top arm all the way back, fingertips towards the thigh. Sun warrior, bending through the right knee. Release the left arm down your leg and then lift the body. Warrior two. Relax your shoulders, taking one more breath. Beautiful. And then slowly bringing the hands in towards the center of your mat. Turn the feet so they face forwards. One more forward fold, nice and wide through the legs. keep them active, squeezing the thighs. And now walking the hands over towards the right foot. So we take a nice side stretch down the left-hand side of the body. So you should feel it coming through the left hip all the way up towards the left armpit. And see if you can keep those hips nice and even. So if I came and put a slice of cake on the hips, it shouldn't fall. That is the challenge here. Walk the hands back through the center and all the way over to the left-hand side. So this time you should feel your stretch coming from your right hip all the way up towards the right armpit. Do you still have that cake on the hips? Walking the hands back through the center, take them out nice and long. And then walking the hands back towards the middle. Heel toe the feet inwards. We're going to find our yogic squat. So take the heels inwards, toes point out diagonally. You can drop the hips halfway and stay here with the palms in the heart center. Or you can drop the hips all the way down. You might need to walk the feet in slightly further or maybe further apart. It depends on your body. Wherever you are, join the palms. Lift the heart. Just gently massage through the feet. Rock side to side. And then bringing the hands down onto your mat. Inhale, lifting the hips, lengthen through the legs. Exhale, dropping all the way back down into Malasana Yogic Squat. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, relaxing those hips down. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, relax the hips. Inhale, lift. And exhale, relax it down. Hold it here. Bring the hands to the heart one more time. And then slowly release the hands. Slowly release the hips down. Drop the knees over to the left-hand side. Pick them up, drop them over to the right. And keep switching. And then bringing your knees towards the chest. Give yourself a nice hug around through the spine, tuck the forehead all the way down to your knees. And when you're ready, come and find Sukhasana, easy pose. So maybe cross-legged, maybe feet in front of each other, or maybe in your lotus or your half lotus. I tend to find it a little bit more comfortable just to stack the feet in front of one another. Just allows the hips to loosen up. Lifting up nice and tall. Place the backs of the hands on top of your knees. Going to spend a couple of moments with the eyes closed, becoming internal. And staying with our breathing. With every inhale that you take, imagine your spine really growing all the way up to the crown of the head. And with every exhale, you're rooting down through the hips towards your mat, towards Mother Earth. So we really have this sense of growing and this sense of staying grounded. Inhale, reach the arms over the head, joining the palms, and exhale the hands through the heart. Inhale one more time, reach the arms. Exhale the hands to the heart. Now rubbing the palms together, create your heat, feel your energy and your warmth. And place the palms anywhere on your body that you wish to send this warmth to. So perhaps it is through the hips where we've worked a lot today. Just give them some warmth, give them some love. And then joining the palms back together, create the heat, feel the energy, feel your energy and your warmth. This time placing the palms over the eyes, up onto your forehead, the crown of your head, then all the way down the neck, the spine, through the shoulders, the hips, all the way to the tips of your toes, send your warmth. And with a nice gentle smile on the face, joining the palms, bowing your head. Namaste.